Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we are unpacking a machine that is literally redefining the executive luxury segment. We are looking at the newly revealed 2027 BMW 7 Series facelift, the anatomy of a beast. If you're someone who appreciates that fine line between high-end opulence and raw, unadulterated performance, well, you're in for a massive treat today. Okay, let's dive into this. What exactly happens when you take the stately, commanding presence of a flagship luxury sedan and inject it with track-ready mDNA? That's the core question we're answering today. We're going to break down how BMW has managed to blend the boardroom with the racetrack, giving us this executive luxury wrapped around just raw, formidable power. It's a fascinating balance of two totally different worlds, and I can't wait to show you. Section 1. Meet the new M Series. So, for those of you who are absolute BMW M lovers, the engineers have been incredibly busy. They aren't taking a one-size-fits-all approach here. The new lineup covers practically the entire spectrum of modern powertrains. First up, you have the M760e, which is a highly capable plug-in hybrid. Pushing right into the future, there's the i7 M70. That's a fully electric powerhouse. And don't worry, for the traditionalists who crave that classic engine rumble, a V8 version is on the horizon. But whatever your preference, that aggressive mDNA is deeply, deeply embedded. Let's step around to the front of the vehicle. Section 2. An aggressive front and side. Seriously, imagine standing right in front of this car. The front end of the M Performance model is totally defined by these expressive horizontal lines and sporty wide black areas. Now, these aren't just for show, right? They're strategic design choices that visually pull the whole car down closer to the road. By emphasizing those horizontal lines and using dark space on the far edges, the bumper gets this incredibly strong, broad stance, especially right there in the center. It just looks planted, serious, and ready to pounce. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how the specific details amplify that stance. You've got the M-specific kidney grille proudly wearing the M badge, of course, but then there's this incredible contrast. You have these stunning dark crystal lights as part of the extended shadowline package, which basically swaps out traditional chrome for menacing black accents. And if you opt for the M Sport Pro, those darkened shadowline details against the aggressive M structure create a deeply sophisticated, absolute head-turner of a front profile. It's gorgeous. Moving briskly to the side profile, the first thing that hits you is the sheer size of the footwear. The M Performance models come with massive 21-inch wheels as standard, and you can even spec them up to optional 22-inch BMW individual wheels. Meanwhile, the base M Sport starts with 20-inch wheels, going up to a 21-inch M aerodynamic option. And why on earth do you need wheels that big? Well, because nestled right behind them are the M Sport brakes with their signature blue calipers. They provide the serious stopping power you absolutely need for a car with this much momentum. The side profile upgrades definitely don't stop at the wheels. We're looking at a newly designed M outside mirror, beautifully executed with an aerodynamic winglet to cut right through the air, plus the integrated M colors. You'll also see that extended shadowline package at work again here, giving you high-gloss black side skirts and high-gloss black window frames, or actually satinated aluminum if that's more your vibe. And of course, finishing off the side view is the iconic M badge, arguably the most powerful letter in the whole automotive world. Now, a strong beginning demands an equally strong ending, so let's walk around to the back. Section 3, a strong, wide rear stance. Just like the front, the rear bumper uses some clever geometric tricks to enhance its wide stance. Notice the vertical reflectors positioned out on the far edges? These actively pull your eyes outward, making the car look significantly wider than it already is. For the combustion models, you get those unmistakable quad tailpipes framing a super aggressive rear diffuser. It is a massive statement of power. Top the whole thing off with darkened rear lights and a high-gloss spoiler. That spoiler, by the way, comes in body color for the standard M Sport package or an incredibly sleek black sapphire metallic if you step up to the Pro package. Let's step out of the aggressive exterior for a moment. Section 4. Inside the luxurious cabin. Let's move to and see how this builds into a world of pure opulence. Imagine walking up to the car in the evening. Step 1. You're immediately welcomed by an M-specific dynamic light carpet illuminating the ground right at your feet. Step 2. As you open the door, your eyes are naturally drawn to the bespoke M door sills. Step 3. You slide into the driver's seat, reach out, and grip the M leather steering wheel, which immediately puts the M mode and a very tempting boost function right at your fingertips. It's this beautiful sequence, carefully engineered, to make every single drive feel like a high-end event. Once you're settled in, you really start to notice this best of both worlds theme. Down beneath your hands, you have track-ready M shift pedals, but surrounding you, optional M leather, cashmere, merino upholstery. It's insanely plush. The carbon fiber interior trim is completely elevated too. It's actually interwoven with real silver thread and paired with high-gloss black. It's incredibly luxurious, wildly sporty, and uniquely BMW through and through. Okay, enough lounging around. Let's get to the real heartbeat of this machine. Section 5, Unmatched Power and Performance. So the crucial point is 612. That is the massive horsepower hiding under the hood of the new BMW M760e xDrive plug-in hybrid. To put that into electrical terms, you're looking at a system power of 450 kilowatts. That means you are commanding a truly monumental amount of energy with your right foot. And what exactly does 612 horsepower do to a flagship luxury sedan? Well, it rockets this heavyweight from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in an astonishing 4.2 seconds. Just let that sink in for a second. A car with cashmere interiors and a dynamic light carpet moves off the line like a dedicated, purpose-built sports car. It's mind-blowing. And this brilliantly illustrates that it's not just about throwing a massive engine into a big car, it's a complete, cohesive engineering package. To handle that 4.2-second acceleration and all that horsepower, BMW integrated adaptive M chassis control, which actively adjusts the suspension so the car remains completely glued to the tarmac through corners. Add in M active sound design, which pipes enhanced engine notes straight into the cabin so the auditory experience matches the physical thrust, and you have this absolute symphony of dynamics coming together to create a flawless system. Which brings us to our final thought today. After unpacking the aggressive styling, the cashmere-draped interior, and those blistering 4.2-second performance metrics, I have to ask, is this the ultimate balance of track-ready performance and executive luxury? The 2027 BMW 7 Series facelift makes an incredibly compelling case that you truly don't have to compromise anymore. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and definitely keep your eyes peeled for this masterpiece when it finally hits the streets.